This is my current USB mic. I really like this. I like USB mics in general. They're easy to use, plug and play, and you get really, really good audio, especially for stuff like streaming and voiceovers, where you don't really want to, have a big rig of XLR inputs and such all amongst your desk. With that said, there's something not quite right about this. Don't get me wrong, I love this microphone. I've had it for a while, but it's missing something. What could that be? I got it. RGB lights. Thank you, FiFine, for sponsoring this video. Okay, today we are talking about the FiFine Ampligame A8 USB microphone. It's geared more towards gaming, hence the RGB, but as you can tell, I use it for more than just gaming, if you will. I mean, I'm gonna test it out for streaming, I'm gonna test it out for voiceover work and all that good stuff. Again, this is my current microphone that I've been using for I don't know how long now, but I really, really like the audio. The audio is exceptional, but more than that, I kind of like the ease of use. I can just plug it in and start recording in just about any program without really any issues. With that said, let's go ahead and do some Chill Beats unboxing and find out what's in here. Well, a couple of quick spoilers. So this mount is actually the mount that came with the microphone, which is nice if you're into that. I will probably be using this with this mic, if you couldn't tell that I put on here, probably for podcast stuff, because I mean, it sits at a pretty decent height, it's lightweight, and it's easily adjustable. So I'm really glad it came with this stand. It also came with extra hardware, which another thing I'm really glad about, because I was able to just kind of put it on the current stand that I was using for this, which made it pretty easy to kind of transfer over. All I did was swap out the mounts, even though I didn't have to, swap out the USB, because this uses the big chunky USB, and this one uses USB-C, which is nice. And yeah, that's pretty much all I did. And now we are not quite up and running, but we're up and running enough for me to start doing some tests and junk. A few out of the box things I really like is I like this little screen, kind of neat. I don't think I'll need it too much, so we'll see how long it lasts before I take it off, because I really like looking at the RGB stuff. I thought this was a button. It's a button, don't get me wrong, but it's more of like a sensor kind of button. There's no like mechanical pushing in of anything, which is a lot nicer than I was expecting. Same goes for the RGB button back here. So I thought it wasn't like a tactile button, but it's not. It's just kind of like a sensory kind of touch thing. Like I barely have to tap it and it changes, which is cool. So it cycles through, I think, 7 different colors, and it cycles through a gradient of different colors, and then it also cycles through just the colors themselves. So depending on how you're feeling, you can change colors. Anyway, that's all fun and nice. All the things it came with are really nice, really sturdy, really just nice overall. But it's one thing to look nice, it's another thing to actually sound nice. So let's go into testing real quick and see how things go. Again, I really like this, but I mean, this is sub $50 with RGB. Let's find out. Okay, we are now using the USB mic. Before, I was just using my wireless system here, which you probably know what it is. But yeah, so now we're using the USB mic itself. The only thing that I've done is I've gone into my Windows settings and I put the microphone, the input, into 100%, and then I dialed this back. So I went all the way at max, and then I dialed it back just a few kind of little notches, if you will. It's not a click or anything, but I just dialed it back just a little bit. So this is kind of what we're hearing right out of the mic. Granted, I might boost the audio in Premiere if it's kind of low compared to, everything else that I've been doing, because I do have to tweak audio no matter what, even if it's on here or anything. Doesn't matter. You get the point. But for the most part, there's no compression, no nothing other than a little bit of volume boost, if you will. So what you're hearing right now is what's coming out of the microphone itself. So let's go over things just a little bit. We have a mute button up here, which again, it's not necessarily like a tactile button, but you kind of tap right where the light is and it will mute the audio. You have your volume knob right here, so you can adjust as needed, and then you have your RGB light button right there we go, and you can kind of tap it to go through all the different colors and such, but I personally will keep it rotating because I like all the colors. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully, well, if you're watching this video, that means the audio is nice. But for right now, for me, hopefully this is some pretty decent, pretty usable audio. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to kind of go back and watch other videos and such to hear how that mic sounds compared to this one. But again, for sub $50, you probably can't go too wrong with this. Plus, I mean, I'm sorry, I love RGB colors. It's just, it's nice. I like it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna listen to everything we're recording right now, and then I will check back with you in a sec. Did a little bit of editing, a little bit of production work on this video here that we're watching right now, so I could hear how this sounds. With that said, holy cow, I am very happy with it. From a YouTube video standpoint, from like a voiceover kind of just a quick, easy microphone to use, it's great. It's gonna stay here. For sure. As far as my other one goes, I'm going to keep it as a backup, and I'm going to use it for podcasts and kind of stuff like that. And if I go anywhere, that's probably going to be the one I'm going to bring with me. But for permanent, semi-permanent, you know what I mean? For this stuff and for streaming, this is going to be great. It's just as good as the other mic, if not just a smidge better, because, RGB. Granted, all we've heard so far is just what we've put in this video, or what I've put in this video. Oh, and another quick side note, I didn't do anything to the clip before. I didn't do anything to that audio. I didn't boost the audio. I didn't do anything at all, but there's nothing on it whatsoever. This is straight out of the mic. I had said that there might be some volume boost, but no, that was just out of the microphone completely. Didn't do anything whatsoever. So very cool, very nice, very evil. But yeah, so yeah, this is gonna stay here. I love the lights. I can't wait to use this on a stream. So if you want to see how this does on a stream, go ahead and check me out on Twitch. Should be streaming fairly soon here. We might have to do some updating and some upgrading and stuff like that. have to. But yeah, be on the lookout. Go check me out on Twitch. I'll leave all the links and stuff in the description, as you probably know already. But yeah, with that said, I'm very happy with this mic. Super excited. Just, you know, I like the audio. The audio is great, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, I'm just a really big fan of this. In fact, you're listening to this mic right now. I have this going as backup, but we're on the mic right now. So super cool, super fun. I love lights. I love the ease of use. I love everything about this mic so far. We'll see how it does when I stream. But for the most part, you know, it's pretty straightforward. It's a sub $50 USB microphone with a cardio polar pattern. Sorry. So it does really well as far as like blocking out everything else. If you want to pick one of these up, I'll leave both links in the description to this video. Granted, there's no affiliate link or anything like that. I'm not making any money off of this or anything like that. They did provide the microphone for me to review, but I've purchased plenty of their products. FiFine, I've purchased plenty of their products in the past with, you know, out of pocket. So to be able to check this out and the fact that it works really well is very nice, very nice. Okay, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for right now. Just, you know, general kind of unboxing, kind of testing out, and something I wanted to make sure that I was gonna keep here in use before, you know, putting anything out. Again, I'm not processing any of the audio in this. This is just straight out of the mic for this section as well. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions, comments, anything like that. But other than that, I will see you in the next video. Oh yeah, don't forget, follow me on Twitch, and we'll see how this goes via stream. Okay, I gotta go now. Yeah, I gotta go. Okay, bye.